Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a highly requested video today. Not as requested as it was for me to make an OnlyFans, but at the same time, here we are making this video. No matter where it is, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, it doesn't matter. There's people always asking me what my build is for EASHL. I think the funny part about it is I don't even post EASHL on my YouTube. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer. I know you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me talk. You're here for the builds. So drum roll, please. Without further ado, the build I've been using in NHL22 is...
You just got Jamal Burgundied.
I caught yo ass lacking, so now you gotta like the video, or else Ryan Getzlaff will be your sleep paralysis demon tonight. Alright, seriously, that's enough of the funny business. I'm ready to get down. Oh my god, what I just did to that goalie was disgusting. Never mind that, let's just get right into the build, I guess. Just from first glance, I already know there's people out there that are like,
"Oh, silly center, why do you have 3 Playmaker builds?"
And my response is, why the hell did you click on the video if you're going to keep asking questions? Let me talk. The reasoning is actually pretty simple. 2 of the builds are the same, just with different X factors and the same superstar abilities pretty much. And then the third Playmaker build is completely different. Has different height, different weight, everything like that. Personally, I think the Playmaker is the best build, but I do think you should give every build a shot and really see what works best with your play style. Because if you don't pass the puck, why the hell would you need to be a playmaker? With that being said, I do think you should try these builds out and adjust accordingly based on how you play and any changes you want to make. And for my Playmaker build, you want to be 6'1", 199. You don't want to hit the 200-pound mark. You can either be left or right-handed. It's really up to you. As for the X factors, personally, I like to go elite edges. But like I said earlier, I do different things with the next build. That's why I have 3 different Playmakers builds. But for the first superstar ability, it is going to be quick pick so you can get those intercepts. And the next one is going to be magnetic. You should have magnetic on every build this year. And as for the boosts, the first one I'm going to put on is defensive awareness. Considering we already put quick pick on, I think you guys can see where we're going with this build already. As for the second boost, you can see me scrolling over here to balance, and it's not unlocked yet, so we're going to have to do some magic work to get that unlocked. So now we go to the Tenacity category, and we got to put our strength up by 5, but we're going to have to decrease some things. So hand-eye is going to be -2, durability -1, and shot blocking -4. Now you can go through and put on core balance for your second boost. Now head over to the technique section, put your speed up by 5 and your balance up by 4. But because we're doing this, now we're going to have to put some things down. Agility goes down by 5 and the shot goes down by 5 in both categories. Head on over to the power category. You got to upgrade your acceleration by 3, puck control by 2. But you're going to have to drop your slap shot power by 3, wrist shot power by 2, and your endurance also by 2. You're going to have to sacrifice some stuff in order to get some things in your favor. We need acceleration and puck control as much as possible. Now we're moving on to play style, and immediately you want to put your defensive awareness up by 5. Stick checking goes down by 2, body checking by 1, offensive awareness goes down by 3, and passing goes down by 3. We want the defensive awareness as much as possible because we want this build to be good defensively and great offensively. Unless you want to be that guy that plays no defense at all, which in that case, just leave the defensive awareness down. I think that's actually hilarious. As you can see, we already did the tenacity, so we can just move straight on to the tactics. Now, this next section is important. You kind of need to listen. We need 5 for the face-offs if you're a centerman. If you're not a centerman, you can not put up anything at all, or you can put up deking by 5. But as you can see, I had to decrease other things. Fighting skill doesn't really matter if you don't fight, but you can also put up what you want in this category. But since I am a center, I definitely want to have my face-offs up. So now we are finished with the Playmaker build, but remember what I told you guys earlier, I have 3 of them, so I use the same build with this one, but all I do is change the X factors. So I put no contest on instead of magnetic, and instead of elite edges, the zone ability, I put on magnetic. This is my build against better ping players to get more puck pickups and things like that in the corners. Since I took up so much of your time on the first build, I am not going to take up too much of your time here. This is a sniper build, 6'1", 160. His X factor is Heat Seeker with magnetic in close quarters, and I will say that Heat Seeker and close quarters are 2 of the most overpowered X factors in the game. You guys can pause the video and take all this down and create this build yourself, but I'm going to move on to the next one and speed this process up a little bit. The next build is a two-way forward build, and I'm not going to waste your time just like I did with the sniper. I'm just going to quickly put it on the screen here. This is what I use for more defensive games. You can use this for sixes. It's pretty good, but in my opinion, the Playmaker is definitely better. You can also use a power forward instead of the 2-way. It has great balance. Remember me telling you guys I had a third Playmaker build that was different than the first two? Well, here it goes. It's 6'1", 160 with elite edges, quick pick, magnetic. But it also has that same defensive prowess that the first Playmaker build had, and it's, you know, it's not good at shooting, so it's just like the sniper in terms of height and stature, but it just doesn't have a good shot. But he's one little fast bastard, I'll tell you that. 92 speed ain't no fucking joke. I think that's gonna conclude it all for the video. I really do recommend my Playmaker build over anything else. But with these builds, I'm pretty sure you find something that you'll like, or you at least get an idea of what you want to be in the game. I know I didn't do any defensive builds. If you guys want to see me do something like that in the future, I can. As for goalies, I'll let my boy Terrio handle that one. Speaking of Terrio, he's been trying to get me into the Twitch world, so go follow my Twitch. Maybe I'll set out a goal, maybe like 1,000 followers. Maybe I'll go and I'll start streaming as soon as we hit that. As for you guys that stuck around, I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys stopping by for the video. If you guys could like and subscribe, means the world to me. I appreciate you guys a ton. Share this with your friends who need the builds, man. I know you guys got friends out there who need these builds. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.